Alright, so it is Tuesday morning right now. I got John at the warehouse. So we've been training John more. He's taking more hours at the warehouse, doing more, sort of managing it more so. So I'm gonna try to get a video out today, show you guys what I'm eating this morning. So I do need more fruits in my diet. Barely eat enough fruits. So we're doing some, what is this, a tangerine or a mandarin? It's a mandarin, so I'll eat a mandarin, eat a banana. So I usually won't eat both, but I gotta get some vitamin C, and then we'll get into my cereal. So I'll weigh out 2 servings of Golden Grams. And then if you guys have seen my videos before, you know I like putting my protein in my cereal, but with our new stuff, it's got some casein in it, so it's a little bit thicker, sort of hard to mix around. So instead of just putting it in the dry cereal, I'll put it in a shaker with almond milk already made, 1 scoop. Cookies and cream. That one and cinnamon roll I would say are my favorite. I'll shake it up. Shake it like it's so good. So then you don't have to worry about all like the, I don't know, just mixing it up and stuff, and your dry cereal starts to go soggy, so it's all good to go in there. And that's perfect. That's my breakfast. That's my go-to breakfast. I just need to start eating more fruits like I'm doing right now the last couple of days just to get more vitamin C. And then this morning I'm actually showing my girlfriend Valerie how to count macros too. So that's always the hardest part when you first start counting, because you don't have your foods in MyFitnessPal, which makes it so easy, because whenever I go back to counting and whatnot, it's just all of your foods, your main foods are already in the database, so it's easy to just pick, get back to it. Just always the pain in the butt, getting in it, you know, inputting all the foods you want, trying to estimate the food, so we're going over that right now. I'm out of coffee this morning, so we're going with the Zions energy drink, Fuji Apple. My new thing is, with my favorite mason jar, put ice in it, put my energy drink in there then. Makes it that much better, but that's the best flavor they have, the Fuji Apple and then the cherry limeade. So starting to drink a lot more of these Zions lately. You can fit in and out in that. That's a great thing.
I don't feel like that's...
Get to be back in the warehouse for about 2 hours a day. John's here the whole day, so he's putting in full days sometimes, and then he's pretty much here 5 days a week. So we're trying to get him more hours, kind of manage the warehouse back here, like I said earlier. But for a little while there, once Joe left and that transition before we were training John, we had like product launches, the Embrace the Suck, protein restock, and a lot of times it was just me back here. So it was super crazy, but it's kind of calmed down now. Trying to get John more hours, like I said, and our volume's ramping up, our consistency's ramping up, and that's what the point we wanted to get to, where we're not running out of stock of our SKUs, fully stocked, order in bigger quantities from our manufacturer, and kind of that's where we want to just be going forward. So that's where we're at right now. Consistency's really, you know, going up each week, which is really what we want. As a company, that's what you want to see, just that consistent data coming in. Especially then you can time up what you're going to order, how much you're going to order, and it helps a lot. So that's where we're at going forward, but we're also getting ready for a Labor Day stack. We're not going to do a super crazy sale like 25-30% off or anything like that, but we are going to do some type of bundle stack deal. So just weighing it out right now, figuring out the logistics before we go into it on Friday. So we'll see what we have right here. You guys asked for it. The Bear Performance Nutrition hoodies are back. I remember the last time I think we launched those like last winter, and they sold out within an hour or two. So they'll be back. I'm not sure when we'll launch them. Who knows if they'll still be available when I get this video up, but they are back, and we'll probably try to keep them restocked. Getting ready for the dentist right now. I haven't been to a dentist in about 18 months, so Finally getting my ass to a dentist office down here. I think the last time I went was in Pennsylvania, but that's because I was just visiting home. I haven't been home in about a year now, so I just do mouthwash and brush my teeth. The biggest mistake you can make, don't ever do this. If you don't regularly floss and then floss right before you go to the dentist because you think you have to scramble and like clean your teeth before they pick at them and stuff, that's the worst thing you can ever do. Because I didn't floss for like 6 months. Maybe like here and there I did if I ate something like ribs. But then I did it right before I went to the dentist. Your gums will bleed like crazy. You wouldn't think that, but just never do that. Worst mistake, so I'm not flossing today. So I'm not gonna lie, this place looks a little bit sketchy. It's in the kind of the rougher part of town. I had no clue where it was when I Googled it. I just Googled. I think it had pretty good reviews, so we'll see how it goes. But afterward, me and Nick are gonna hit a back workout. So first we haven't worked out together in what seems like forever. Collab day, you wanna collab? The dentist said I needed braces. Did he really? The dentist was like, have you ever thought about braces? When they were like working on my teeth at the end. Really? Yeah, they were like, there's a little bit on the bottom. I was like, I'm not getting braces. I was like, I don't need braces. I was like, I see that upsell technique. Do I need braces? Even if I did need braces, I wouldn't get braces, I don't think.
Let's go.
Nick's starting to get pissed. Ready? We got first exercise pull-ups. We'll probably do like 4 or 5 sets of 8. Weighed myself at the dentist. I was 215. I thought I was a lot heavier than that.
Deadlifting after this.
I can, I'm back.
Exercise numero dos. I sound like a douchebag. Exercise number 2. We love, this is one of our favorites. Always do it. Just the reverse lat pull down. We love this because you're using all that. You're going lighter, but you're not cheating it. So we're not swinging around the weight, working our upper back. It's our lat. Nice and slow. Nick showed me this one. I never did it like this where you're almost like squatting. And I love this. Because usually I struggle with one arm rows, like I don't feel it that much. But this might be my new go-to. Fourth exercise, we're switching up. We're going back to pull-ups to the first exercise, and then we'll see how hard this is. I'm gonna go a little bit more narrow, because if I'm doing wide grips, I'll only be able to do like 3. So I'm gonna go a little bit more narrow. It's still gonna be hard. So this is pretty much always how I do like my barbell rows or Pendlay rows or whatever. Nick will go heavier a lot, but for me, I'll usually just try to kind of focus on the contraction, and it's just with me when I go heavier, I just hit my traps completely. So when I'm gonna get in that lower part of the lat and hit the whole lat, I go like 135 and just completely drive from the elbows and contract the whole muscle. That's it.
This is Nugget, Chicken Nugget. He lives off In-N-Out and energy drinks.
Reminds me of Ted. And I imagine when I get to heaven, the first thing I come to is a couple double doubles, animal style, and fries, animal style. Look at this too. We're the only ones here. Mid-afternoon on a Tuesday. What do you got right there?
What we have here is 2 double doubles, animal style, fries, animal style.
If I
I've missed you.
lived here in high school, this is where I'd be working.
So, I'm gonna end this video off with some In-N-Out. Nick can finally fit these into his regimen again. I was eating these when I was cutting on my cheat days every once in a while. But I weighed myself at the dentist. I was like 215. You saw me count my macros earlier. I do still kind of count my macros, just so, because if I don't, after I was done dieting, I go a little bit overboard sometimes. So kind of want to keep it in between like 3,600 calories sometimes, just so I feel good from that, get fruits and vegetables, still get the fiber, and then I can still fit the goodness in here. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. See you in the next one.